Hey everyone, Dwayne Cotton here. Hey look, this video is a little ahead of its time, and let me explain. In June, we were planning on launching our new company, Service Secrets Academy. Service Secrets Academy, so new we haven't even got to roll off your tongue yet. So we were going to launch our teachable training course online, our website, our social media, everything at one time. But here's what I'm doing different. I want to come to you today because of the chaos that we're having in the market. The chaos that everyone is experiencing with the health crisis, with the economy, the stock market diving. If you're a big investor in the stock market, you know what I mean. Fundamentals of our economy are great. They're solid. We're growing. We're doing better than anyone expected. And then suddenly this. So I'm a little suspicious by it, but I guess I'm here to address something, and that is uncertainty, which uncertainty leads to fear. In late 2007, 2008, 2009, I was an entrepreneur. I just sold one company, and we had actually ramped up our real estate business at the worst possible time. And I was stressed. I was scared. I was terrified of that market. Now, when you look around social media, influencers, and everywhere else, you see a lot of people that are good at researching and reporting. Some people get paid millions of dollars to research stuff and to turn around into a 10 or 20-minute video and repeat it and report it to you. And that's great. But here's the difference. When you've been there, okay, like if you were serving hamburgers for a national chain in 2009 and then you got into real estate and now you're teaching people how to, or telling people what stocks to buy, you might not be familiar with what we went through in 2007 through 2009. And depends on what part of the country you're in and what industry you're in when the market really started to change and shift for you. Now, for me, getting into the real estate investing business full-time, building full-time, renovating, at that time was the worst case scenario. But we had a fundamental financing, a banking issue then. Now what we have is a fundamentally good economy, but we have this global health crisis that's affecting the economy. And how is it affecting it? Well, I guess time will tell. We really don't know what's next. But I'm here to talk about that part of it. What I am talking about is fear and the uncertainty. So uncertainty from all the news, the chaos, the headlines, and every day it seems like it's something else. And then the stock market's down again. All of that uncertainty then turns into fear. It manifests itself into fear. Now, fear cripples some people mentally. It freezes you. Some people, you make bad decisions. Some folks will freeze and not make any decision, which in some cases can be the worst case scenario, because now's the time, at least when we find the bottom, whenever that is, now's the time to then get back into the marketplace and really build wealth on the way back up. Where's the bottom? I have no idea. This one is a little bit unusual. But what I will tell you is about fear. Fear crippled me mentally in 2008. I was terrified. You know, when my kids would go to sleep, my wife would go to sleep, I would sit around the house and just think, what next? How long were we going to be able to survive? And what was tomorrow bringing? And how would business look for us? How would we grow? Would we ever get back to where we were? And I've got to tell you right now, if you have been in business, if you started your business after, say, 2010, you have seen an upward movement of our economy, the stock market, business. You might not have had issues, or you might not be in a position now to where people start to contract. They start to not spend the money when they don't absolutely have to. Depends on what industry you're in. You know, if you own a bakery, people have to eat, but are they buying the high-end tomato basil bread that you bake perfectly every week and they can count on it? Or are they just buying regular loaf bread from the grocery store? You know, those type of things can affect your business uniquely. But what if you own a heating and air conditioning, or a plumbing or electrical or roofing company? Well, if your roof is leaking, you're probably going to at least fix it, if not replace it. But if your house has a water leak, you're probably going to fix the roof at least on a bare minimum. What about heating and air? What if it's hot? What if temperature changes? It's 95 degrees and your AC's out. Are you going to fix it? Probably. You're probably going to do it because the quality of life's affecting you. So it depends on what industry you're in is going to depend on how well you maneuver this. The Service Secrets Academy is being designed to help you in good economies, bad economies. It's basically how do you connect and understand the art and science of service. There is a mathematical equation to it. I say mathematical equation. There is a psychological equation to service. Service, and by the way, there's no shortage of internet marketing gurus and videos and everyone telling you how to get marketing. And there's a lot of sales coaches, and all that's important. Don't get me wrong. But after effective marketing, service kicks in, and after sales, service kicks in. So see, service can be before the sale and after the sale. Service is how you connect with people in your industry. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, how you relate, how you connect, how you build rapport with people is going to affect your business. So I'm saying all this to say that we're starting Service Secrets Academy to simply help you to grow your business, maintain and grow and expand and make a lot more money, and in the process help more people out with their problem. See, I'm all about win-win. You've got to help people. But right now, are you thinking about increasing service, or are you fearful? Well, you should be thinking about marketing yourself better. You should be in a unique way, not just spending money on ads, but market yourself in a unique space. And you can do that with your service, the quality service that you have, and the value that you add to the economy and to your client. But getting back to the fearful, the terrified, the loneliness. I mean, it feels like, I know, and I'm going to go back, 2008, I felt like I was on an island. I was on an island of, surrounding that island were sharks, killer jellyfish, or whatever those things are called. My little cameraman here probably doesn't know what they're called. He's looking at me, but,
Box jellyfish.
Yeah,
They're
the
most
one,
dangerous.
anything in the ocean that can take you out. And the worst thing is there's a boat. There's a boat 200 yards offshore, and if you can swim to that boat, you can get out of here. But between the beach and that boat is uncertainty. There's sharks and jellyfish and who knows what else. Right now, where are we? Are we in the middle of that 200 yards between the beach and the boat, the rescue boat? Where are we? How much longer do we have to go? And see that, and that's the uncertain part, and that's where fear kicks in. So I have to tell you, everything's going to be okay. This too shall pass. You ever heard that? I am a believer, having been through one financial crunch and crash and chaos and fear and being upset and just terrified to the point to where it affected the growth of my business because I was afraid to advance. I was afraid to invest. I was afraid to work harder because fear. It grabbed me. It sucked the life out of me. The entrepreneur spirit ripped it away. It just took it. Well, you know what? I'm here to tell you that I've been there. I've done that, and I have the shirt. You will get through this. I want to hear from you. You can email me at dc@dwayneCotton.com. I want to hear from you. I want your questions, your fears. Communicate with me. Post right here. Post on this video, on the comments below. What are some of the things that you're afraid of? Now, I don't mean that this is not some stupid video where I'm just trying to gain attention. I'm here. I want to talk to you. I want to help you through this turmoil. Now, if you're not scared and you're not fearful, good for you. But there's a lot of people that are. They might have started their business 2012, and it's been constant good news since. Maybe a little hiccup. But this is the first time they've ever experienced something like this as a business owner or an entrepreneur. I want to hear your concerns. I want to help you in every way I can. Now, look, I'm not a psychologist, a doctor of any kind. I don't give legal advice, financial advice. I can just tell you where I've been, okay? What I experienced, my unique experience with something like this. And I'm just here to be a friend to talk to. I want to answer any comment, any question that you have that I can. Just know that even though we're in different industries all over the world, different ages, we're all connected with that entrepreneur spirit, that business owner. There's someone that wants to serve and to help. And through Service Secrets Academy, that's not even out yet. I don't have anything to sell you yet. There will be a course coming out on teachable.com. But right now, this video is to come out sooner than I wanted to, because I want to start connecting. I want to start saying, hey, right now is when people need to vent. They need to pass some ideas off and kick them around and what works. So I want to be here. I want to be here for you to help you get through the chaos and the fear. There's nothing for you to buy. I do have my book Driven. I'll tell you that part of this book right here was written with the chaos of that time period in mind and what kept me, my drive, what kept me going through all of that. I'm not even going to put a link on this video because this is not about selling anything. This is simply about us talking, us communicating, and me telling you what is coming down the pipe on this channel. Like I said, not a lot of prep. I'm not even dressed for the part. I don't really care. I know what it's like right now. There's a lot of people that are terrified. I don't want you to feel like you're on an island, that you're by yourself, that no one's ever been there, no one's ever experienced this. There again, if you're watching this and you don't have those concerns, great, good for you. Reach out to someone that you know. If you have the confidence and experience and you know how to maneuver treacherous waters like this, reach out to someone that you know is having a problem, that is just terrified, that fear has taken over their life, and help them out. Just send them a message, send them an email, call them, reach out to them on social media. We're in this together. Let's win this battle against fear. Let's win this battle against uncertainty. And let's help rebuild this economy and get this thing going to where we were just 3-4 weeks ago. Everyone be safe. Listen, everyone, do what you're supposed to.